Yeah, that's our stream there.
We good right now?
I recognize the chair. Cool.
As long as you don't get in trouble.
I ran it. Don't worry about it. You get on this camera up here.
Yeah, I'm not. That camera's on, but I'm not picking it up. I don't know if this wire is.
I guess he's got some help now. We've got a couple of younger ladies over there. Make any cool stuff.
Emily, you know how to get this loaded up? Because I just lost everything.
Are you serious?
I'm serious as a heart attack. I've had one. I know it's serious.
Oh, she read
At this time, we would like to introduce the starting lineups for both teams. First, our visitors from Southside. Leading off, number 17, Olivia Washington.
Okay. Everything he said was just come through.
Batting second, number 1, Abby Eastep. Batting third, number 22, Blaney Emmerich. Batting fourth, number 24, Reese Robertson. Batting fifth, number 9, Haley Haas. Batting sixth, number 6, Callie Culberson.
Okay.
And batting seventh, number 2, Holly
We're picking
Demon.
him up.
Good. I'll be great.
Okay.
Batting eighth, number 15, Nadra Al-Adi. Batting ninth, number 7, Jaslyn Lopez. And playing the flex position, number 5, Kaylee Reed.
All right, on behalf of the Fort Smith School District and our athletic director, Michael Beaumont, our head coaches.
All right, the Lady Mavericks are coached by assistant coaches Kaylee Evans and Brent Lee.
The Battle of Rogers Avenue.
Head coach is Mark Reichert. And now let's meet our starting lineup for your Northside Lady Bears. Leading and playing center field, number 23, Amaria Green.
Now have the starting lineup for the Lady Bears.
Batting second and playing shortstop, number 2, Bailey Brinkley. Batting third and playing third base, number 17, Jayla Vickers.
March the 7th.
Batting fourth and playing catcher, number 14, Addison Foster. Batting fifth and playing second base, number 1, Anna Hell. Batting sixth and playing pitcher, number 5, Mallory Craig. Batting seventh as designated player, 19, Eden Davis. Batting eighth and playing left field, number 7, Aaliyah Hamilton. Batting ninth and playing right field, number 3, Autumn Phelan. And in the flex position, playing first base, number 13, Erica Johnson.
You're not as loud as he is for this.
The Lady Bears are coached by assistant coach Matt Whitsitt and head coach Amy Walden. I have no way to play a national anthem right now or anything.
Can you see it?
No, it's dead. I have no.
No, like say into the thing.
I
You gotta improvise.
We can play it from the phone.
Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second.
just get the pledge and the moment of silence, and I'll dig it up.
At this time, please stand and join us for a moment of silence, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance and our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hey, we're trying to get one on YouTube real quick. All right. If y'all can see it, go for it.
Hey, we'll start it up here.
We can start up here.
Yeah.
I sang it last
There we go. We'll do it right now.
No, no. I had my kid first.
Want to start? Okay.
Oh.
I think they started.
They're singing.
Are they singing down there?
Are they singing it?
They're singing about the ball field.
Okay. Come on, this one.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Find that tune offline.
Yeah.
A lot better than Francis got off to.
So,
Carlos.
good job.
So
Play ball.
Let's play ball.
so this is downstairs.
Good.
That's
This one.
that's his
It
camera.
wouldn't be the
One
first time
downstairs.
I got the job.
No, it's not coming through. I don't know why. I have
It's
tried.
like right as we started, internet went out.
I replugged it into a different port here. I went down there. The camera's
Now,
on. So
Huh.
I don't know why it's not feeding.
Coach was like, what are you on to?
There we go. Okay, yeah. I knew I had
Internet went down for a minute. Oh, hotspot to the phone and we'll bring it back up. That's what she said. Hey, buddy. How are you? Good.
Is your sound not working? Your sound's not working.
I can
a little bit out of it.
Oh, now.
I don't know. I can't get this turned up. Oh,
Okay, we're connected to something.
Got it. Go say hi to my dad. Oh my God. Hope it doesn't start playing. I don't know if I got it plugged in. Stop. Then we'll get back on here. First pitch, 5 o'clock.
First up to bat, number 17, Olivia Washington.
that's
Next up for the Lady Mavs, number 1, Abby Estep.
And it's going to be, whenever he says something, it's going to be a minute delay.
That was a good step. Outsmart technology and a challenge. Simple least. Not just with the broadcast, but with also the
Number 22, Lainey Emmerich batting for the Lady Mavs.
played shortstop. She was second. 2-1. One down.
So what I'm going to do is him.
But it sounds like I'm hearing off of, like I can pick him up off your speaker.
Okay. Yeah, I've got this turned off.
So wherever they can hear me talking right now. Let's see if you can hear my words right there.
Yeah, the only thing that's coming from here, and that would have to be that microphone there. From that camera.
2-2, one down.
Now that's
It's moving.
this is where you see him. But I can hear you all talking in the press box.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. Oh, it's actually coming through.
I think it's coming through the computers.
Yeah.
Well, that's the desktop audio. Right.
So you can hear me now talking on that desktop audio. And I can only hear Buzz talking through somewhere else. It's not coming out of the mic.
Okay, now what you got?
Hear me from?
Try it again. 2 down on the Lady Mavs.
Yeah, too late now. We started. I didn't have all the wires. I didn't get a chance to test all this
Number 24,
sound stuff.
Reese
But we can
Robinson
do
up
sound.
back to the Lady Mavs.
Step.
Yeah, you're fine.
Base.
You're fine. We're
1-1.
well. I don't know. That soundboard doesn't seem to be working right. I'm not sure if I had the right. I'm not sure if I had the right wire or one camera is not picking up through their 50-foot HDMI wire.
2 down.
But we're in the first inning already. Turn on
Now batting for Southside,
turn on
number
the stream
9,
on your phone and tell me if you hear
Kylie
Buzz.
Hayes.
Anna Hale and Autumn Field were trying to figure out who had the best opportunity to make that catch balls fair. So Reese Robinson first. Wide, shallow field. That would be the third out. 0 in favor of the Lady Mavs. Lady Bears playing with 3 freshmen in the outfield. Iowa Hamilton, Mario Green, Autumn Field. Infield is Jalen Vickers, Bailey Brinkley, Anna Hale, Erica Johnson.
Yeah.
There are 3 seniors and a junior. Sophomore behind the plate. Addison Foster.
Okay. I don't know what it's doing then. Okay.
Okay. Can you pick us up now? You got me. Maybe, Buzz, we may be live now. We're checking to see. We think we may have gotten it corrected.
Are we live?
I think that we're getting close. In case they can hear us out there, this is what happens when the athletic director tries to set up the equipment. Hey, all right.
Well, on behalf of the Fort Smith School District and our athletic director, Michael Beaumont, and great thanks to Jeff Mosby and Mason Piper.
Yes.
The Southside Athletics Division to come over to Grizzly Field where we have the Battle of Rogers Avenue going on, and we are in the bottom of the fifth right now. The Lady Bears down 2-0 to the Lady Mavs, and I'll tell you what's been one of those days, but it's probably going to be a lot better than what tomorrow would have been.
You know, both coaches came to me early in the week, and the weather anticipated for tomorrow. They wanted to get this game in. There's not a lot of time in the rest of the season because the conference is packed in with games every week, and they wanted to try to move this up a day. It's a great day today. It's nice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Beautiful day. Mallory Craig at the plate. Reese Robinson, the pitcher for the Lady Mavs. Tell you somebody to watch is Laney Emmert. She's a junior shortstop for the Lady Mavs, and from last couple of years watching Danessa Teague,
right,
who was a shortstop for the Lady Bears, was so impressive, and now she's playing college ball for Arkansas Baptist. But you watch Laney, I mean, she does a great job. Kind of reminded me a little bit.
You know, she's and this is a testament, you know, to the ladies on both sides of town. We've got some great softball talent in Fort Smith on both sides of town. But you're right, that kid at shortstop now, she's got a cannon.
She really does. She couldn't throw you out. Thank you, Jeff. We appreciate everything you've done to get us on.
Yeah, we hope everybody stayed with us. We had video for a while. We didn't have audio, and we were trying to get it figured out. But, Buzz, once again, when the athletic director starts messing with buttons and equipment, this is what happens. Technical difficulties become athletic director difficulties, and I'm usually the cause of it. So that was the issue today, but we've got it corrected.
Coach, my wife told me back when the phones were touchscreen, when we got them, she said, "You'll absolutely go nuts. You'll touch every number on it," and it's really been the truth. So I'm glad everybody else deals with the equipment. Lets me just put a headset on.
Now, Buzz, I'm still trying to figure out how to get the 12 from blinking on my VCR to quit blinking. I haven't learned how to set the time on that yet.
VCR. You just said VCR.
VCR.
Okay.
VCR. I'm really mad that Blockbuster is no longer in business, but I'm still keeping it. I'm still going to use it.
Do you still have any cassette tapes?
I
or
do.
VHS tapes.
I do. I have
that you probably ought to take back.
I have some of those. I know that my Disney collection from raising my two daughters is unbelievable, and I'm happy to loan that out to
anybody.
Small families that have young kids.
Sophomore Eden Davis at the plate. Eden, I got to watch her play last year as a freshman, and she did a great job. Has a big bat.
Yeah, she does.
And the wind is blowing. It looks like it's blowing maybe a little bit in to left field, and she is a pull hitter. So if you get it up in the stream, I mean, she could get one out of here. Addison Foster, the last broadcast we did here, jacked one out against Harbor on a cold night.
Yeah.
Struck her out.
Boy, doesn't the park look great?
Yes, it does.
Beautiful park. Grass is beautiful and green.
Beautiful, and that's real. That's not turf.
No, that's turf. Jack London does all of our lawn service care on both sides of town, and he is a jack of many trades.
He is.
And one of those that he does is take care of the parks, and he makes sure that he does everything he can to make it look great for the ladies when they walk out here.
I'm going to slip him my address here in a little bit, see if he can come over and do something for my yard. And I've gone through I don't know how many services, which I won't mention any names, you pay for the pre-emergence,
sure,
and that's early in the year. Well, I pay for the pre-emergence, but I got a lot of emergence right now. And my son was at the house the other day, and he said, "That's not grass.
No.
Those are weeds."
Well, it's the pre-emerge. That's what it is. It's the pre-emergence coming up. I've been out to your place though. You got a beautiful place.
No,
Now,
thank you.
You need more than a lawn care service though. You need a bush hog and about 8 goats.
Yeah, wow. There's a shot into
That's going to score a run,
field.
Buzz.
So the Lady Bears will get on the board. It's on S.D. Thomas. Comes across the plate. It's 2-1 now.
Buzz, did you think going into this game, Buzz, did you think it was going to be a defensive game today? That both teams have pretty good pitchers and.
Yeah, I've been impressed with Mallory. Watched her pitch last year.
Right.
And her velocity has gotten better this year, but she has a lot of stuff.
Yes.
She can move the ball.
And I don't think people who are not real familiar with the game realize how close that ball is on top of these kids in a minute, boy. It's just right there.
And you look at it and you think, oh, I could hit that.
Oh.
Until you get down there ground level with them.
Yep. Yeah, I've tried to do it a couple times. You want to embarrass yourself real quick? Go to practice one day and pick up a bat, and you will humble yourself real quick when these kids start pitching at you.
Back when Kaylin Massey was pitching for the Lady Bears, I made the statement that I could hit her, and it was automatic. Well, let's see you do it. Let's see you do it. Oh, she's in Prairie View, Texas now.
Yeah.
Autumn feeling at bat. She plays right field. Just a freshman. You know, the Lady Bears have nothing but freshmen in the outfield.
Really young, and Amy Holder's back up the middle. One on the tag.
They'll force out there at second base. That'll end the 5th inning, but the Lady Bears do get on the board. Lady Mavs had a 2-1 lead. We'll go to the top of the 6th.
Buzz, I noticed that Dylan not with you today. We hope he gets better soon, and we know that he was trying to heal up a little bit, so I hope he gets well.
Yes, we sure hope the best for him. He's such a big part of the Grizzly Sports Network, but we have Mason Piper here.
That's right.
Right now from Southside. Jeff Mosby just left, and Mason got the call. I'm sure he had plans tonight, the other things he wanted to do, and then in the middle of the afternoon, he gets the call to go to Grizzly Field and bring all your stuff with you, and let's get set up.
That's right. That's right. This is Mason's. I didn't know if you know. This was his disco square dancing night on Wednesday nights, and
okay.
He is not only is he one of the best, but he's also an instructor. So if you need lessons,
I do, and I'm from that era.
Sure,
now.
the disco square dancing. Yeah,
yeah.
That's it's a little known fact of Buzz Sawyer, but I did hear that. There is a video, but we won't play that today.
Well,
we're trying to keep our viewers, and so
as long as you don't play the one with my shirt unbuttoned down halfway down my chest with that big gold medallion.
That was
you had to bend over. It was so heavy.
Well, I've heard that about you. Well, Lady Bears get a run right there, and so a 2-1 ball game.
Olivia Washington's actually the leadoff batter for the Lady Bears. You know, both teams come in at 1-1 in the conference, and the Lady Bears, their win came against Heritage this past Monday, 11-10. Their loss was against Springdale back on March the 7th, 9-8. That was close.
Well, and I know that Southside got their first conference victory the other night, and I think they were down 10-1 in the 4th, I think, and came back and won
11-10.
Yeah, it was a great ball game. Another put out right there. So
the Lady Bears are also 1-1. Their first conference loss back on March 7th, 13-3 against Harbor. And their win came 2 days later against Fayetteville.
Yeah, that was a big victory for them.
Yeah. Yeah, 10-2.
Wow, what a change-up right there.
So the standings in the conference: Bentonville Tigers, Lady Tigers 2-0, West 1-0, Rogers Mounties 2-1, Harbor 2-1, Southside 1-1. Rogers Heritage 1-2. Fayetteville 1-2. Northside 1-2, and Springdale 1-3. Thank you for that information.
Yeah, now with the conference change for softball as well, this is a conference game today. So
Yeah, I'm glad to see that.
I am too.
I love to see, the crosstown rivals. There's a lot at stake no matter what.
Right.
But when you add the conference standing, that just adds a little bit to it. It's Abby Estep at the plate. Abby took a good swing, got a lot of bat on the ball. That last just pulled it a little too much. Boy, the changeup got her.
That buckles your legs right there, doesn't it? Wow.
Mallory, again, she's got a lot of stuff.
Yes, sir.
And has definitely increased her velocity from last year. All right, Laney Emert.
Laney's got she's got a good little bat, pretty good speed on the bases.
That one up, and Mallory's going to camp under that, and I'll tell you what, Bailey almost called her off. But they do squeeze it, and they'll go to the bottom of the 6th, down 1.
And that's I just got word that Walter Woody is with us. He's quite the statistician and is all-knowing of anything numerical records or anything in the state of Arkansas regarding athletics. And we're just over an hour, and we're going to the bottom of the 6th. I mean, so it's been a fast game today.
It has been fast. But we have spent 5 of those innings watching these high-tech guys put all this together and try to make it work, and they pulled it off.
Yes, they did. Good little crowd today. Buzz, can't tell you how much I appreciate you, Mason, and you as well. Trying to, we knew we were going to have some issues coming in with a couple of people being out and sick and some surgeries, and you guys come together to figure out not what was best for Northside, not what was best for Southside, but in case our viewers don't know, Buzz came to me this morning and was like, "Hey, here's what we got," but I'm just trying to figure out how to show off these ladies on both sides of town and to get them some exposure, and you guys problem solved today to figure out how to make it happen. I appreciate you guys doing that.
Well, sure, glad to do it, and I know that the kids appreciate it.
Oh, they love it.
Technology today compared to what it used to be, and that they can pull up the archives one of these days and watch the Battle of Rogers Avenue, and Laney can see that cannon being fired, years from now.
They can watch you and I the same way. It's just 8mm film. I don't know if those kids even know what that is, but
hey, I got a buddy of mine I played football with at Northside. This was last year during a basketball game. He came up to me in a timeout and gave me this thumb drive, and I said, "What's that?" He said, "That's the Battle of Rogers Avenue when you and I were seniors."
Wow.
And I could not wait to get back to the office and look at it. And as you can imagine, it was pretty grainy.
Sure.
Sure. But I knew every play.
Yep.
What was getting ready to happen, and the good and the bad. But again, the technology just so much better today than what it was back then, or what it was 5 years ago.
Well, and that's the thing that I know that you realize, but I can't tell you how much I appreciate for you and what each side of town does for these kids, because you're right. Someday they'll go back and they'll look at these things and they'll show their kids, and it's part of the experience of being in high school. Wow.
That's another strong arm there, and I tell you, you watch these kids, and you start thinking, man, there's a lot of 9th graders out there, a lot of sophomores.
Yep.
Young team on both sides of Rogers Avenue.
But that's good. It's Coach Walden and Coach Reichert do a great job in building up their program and what they're trying to make it be, and having these young kids out there getting a lot of work in and experience. It's going to be great for the future.
This is Bailey Brinkley at bat, shortstop for the Lady Bears. This will be an easy pop fly to Kylie Haas. Kylie just a junior. So you talk about the infield of these Lady Mavs. Callie Culverson at third. She's a freshman.
Yeah.
Laney's a junior. Kylie's a junior. Holly Dingman at first is a junior.
No seniors on the infield. Wow.
Got two seniors in the outfield.
Right.
Olivia Washington and Kaylee Reed. Jaslyn Lopez, who's in left field, is a junior. Nadra Al-Adid, and I hope I'm saying that right.
That's going to be a tough play.
A little indecision there between right and center. And that's going to send Vickers to second base. Olivia and Kaylee kind of figure out who's going to take that one.
Yeah, they're talking about it
ground.
now, and they're making sure that communication takes place next time.
Well, I want to explain how all this took place. We thought that this broadcast was going to be tomorrow.
That's right.
And due to the weather, that was changed, and they bumped it up to today. And Dylan, who is our producer, has some minor surgery, and he was down. He couldn't make it. Now, we would have been here tomorrow, but since that wasn't the case, I called you and I said, Coach, we got an issue here. What can we do? And you came up with a solution, said I'm on it, and put it together. So I have only credit I have is to call you. Say I'm in trouble. Bail me out.
Uh-oh. That gets past her out and left.
Base hit.
To score a run.
Be a double, and that will score Vickers. That was Addison Foster, who hit one out to left field against Harbor. Now ties the game at 2.
And that's a tough play, boy. You can't decide whether I'm going to take it off the hop or I want to try to catch it, and it's in between, and then it gets by you. That's on a hard hit ball like that by Foster. But that ties the game, and here we are in the 7th, and ties it up. Yeah, I'm both coaches and we talked and moved the game. I know it was kind of last minute for everybody, but the weather coming in just doesn't look good for tomorrow. And today is supposed to be a really nice day. It's 65 degrees, and tomorrow's going to be colder. So we thought, you know what? Let's play ball today. And both coaches wanted to. The kids wanted to, so we moved it.
Senior Anna Hale, second baseman. She's at the plate with a runner on.
Coach Rucker wants time out. Going to talk about it. A little defensive plan here.
Two down. Lady Bears have an opportunity here with a runner at second. And I think it's Elise Gray as a pinch runner for Foster.
Well, 2-2 in the bottom of 7. Hey,
yeah,
we may get extra ball today.
Yeah, this is kind of what you expected.
Yeah, that's right. Get some extra softball today. I see Miss Little over there. Miss Little says that we will not charge anybody extra for free softball today. We'll just let everybody get extra innings if we get to go. And
you mean you don't run them out?
We will not clear. It's like the SEC tournament. We won't clear the stadium and then charge you for the next round. But let's see if the Grizzlies can score a run here, and we'll see if Southside can stop them.
All right, Anna Hale, senior second baseman. This is where your seniors step up right here. Reese Robinson, the pitcher. Reese is a senior, so you got a senior pitcher and a senior hitter in the bottom of the 7th. It's all tied up, 2 outs. Doesn't get any better than this. 2-0.
Boy, in a game like this, I'm watching both coaches. They're both trying to strategize and calling out instruction to their kids here. This is fun.
Nice pitch from Reese. Strike. 2-1. First base coach Matt Whitseth. Amy Walden, our head coach, third. So this changes the strategy right here. Wow. Takes another strike. 2-2.
Here we go.
pulled down the left field line, foul. She stays alive at 2 and 2 and 2. 2 and 2.
How about that?
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. It's 2 and 2. Bottom of the 7th. Another pull down the left field line.
All right, Buzz, you had 2 pitches there. It looks like those were not change-ups, and she pulls them both down the line. Do you want to go 3-2 and see if you can get her out on a change-up, or are you going to go and challenge her again right here?
I think she feels like she can challenge her. Let's see what happens. Throws it inside. All right, Mallory Craig, the pitcher. Now pitcher against pitcher. Mallory, a junior. She's done a good job today keeping these Lady Mavs at 2. Lady Mavs capable of running off some big numbers.
Yes, they have.
Elise Gray at second. She's begging for a hit here.
Strike on the outside corner.
So 0-1 to Mallory. Mallory, that's going to be a pop fly. Is that going to get down? And it does. It's going to score a run, and that will end it.
Wow, what a game.
Well, on just a lazy fly.
All right, well, maybe it's.
Well, does that not end it?
I'm looking to see.
Or do they continue
Oh,
on?
we're in the 6th. Okay, so we might be in the 6th inning.
Well, they're showing 7th on the scoreboard. We came on late.
We're going to check.
Well, that's going to make a huge difference.
Yes.
If we're in the 6th.
Yeah, we're in the
we've got
bottom of the
another-
6th. Okay, we're in the bottom of the 6th.
All right, here we go. We are in the bottom of the 6th. So sorry about all
That's
the
all right.
drama there. We'll let you take it easy here as the Lady Bears go up 3-2. 2 down in the bottom of the 6th.
Okay. I think
Runner at first and second.
We had that 7-0 eliminated there, and I thought we were in the 7th, so we're in the 6th. Trouble there,
Another
Buzz.
fly that's going to fall to the ground, and that will score another run. So Anna Hale comes across the plate. And, here's the deal. You can't really – you look at Reese, and she's done such a great job up until this point. But there's been 3 hits that should not have been hits.
Yeah.
And just balls that will fall to the turf that should have been caught, maybe.
Yep.
Or but you can't really blame her for that.
No.
She's thrown good pitches.
Well, we had the one miscommunication, but that's a tough play in right field right there, whether that ball can be caught or not. I mean, that's just softball.
Elia Hamilton. Elia at the plate, still 2 down. Got a runner on third and a runner on first. Takes a strike. So the runner advances to second.
It's going to get out of play.
Elia plays left field and is a freshman. One and one.
Second and third now.
You can't blame us for not knowing what inning it is. We were eating popcorn up until about 20 minutes ago.
I've never seen a man eat a bag of popcorn so fast right there. I thought you were going to the electric chair. I wasn't sure what was happening for you right there.
The electric chair. I tell you what, if I was going to go, I'd be running up to Sabor Azteca, and which I will be as soon as this game is
and I
over.
might join you right there. That
Come
place
on.
is great, isn't it?
Yes. It's on North O, new Mexican restaurant that is run by Benito and Jesse Robles. Jesse is a great cook. I mean, I've eaten lunch with. He actually does roofing for a living too.
I got you. Okay.
And I've been on the job site when she brings out lunch for the crew, and I make it a point to find out exactly when that's going to take place. And when I heard that they were going to open a restaurant, I said, "Man, that's going to be good."
Yeah,
and it is.
You guys are probably wondering, I wonder why job inspection always takes place every time Jesse's bringing food out to the job site.
Now it's a match for the Northside Lady Bears, number 3, Autumn Phelan.
Autumn Phelan, the right fielder, another freshman.
Wow, another
It's been
freshman.
a big 6th inning for the Lady Bears. Bases loaded, 2 down. 2-0.
Before this inning, she hasn't given up but just 1 run the entire game. Northside put something together here with 2 outs.
Fouled that one off, 2-1. So no JV game tonight. This will be it.
Yeah, just going to play varsity tonight.
Well, the Northside boys are in Van Buren, or the Southside boys. There's a fly ball, and that will be taken by the shortstop, Laney Emert, and that'll end the inning.
Okay, here we go.
So
Now
we'll go to the top of the 7th.
Okay.
The Lady Bears are up 4-2.
Are we, is it 42 or is
Well,
it 5-2? Let's see here.
see if we got another run. Will it? Showing 4-2.
Okay, 4-2.
All right. That may change.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 runs in the bottom of the 6th. We were blanked. The Lady Bears were blanked for the first 4 innings. Scored 1 in the bottom of the 5th, and then 3 in the bottom of the 6th. So here we go, top of the 7th now. Reese Robinson, the pitcher.
Reese has done a great job today.
Yeah.
Gave up a couple of runs early, but hasn't given up anything since the second.
Took an outside pitch and fouled it off.
Sun popping out again.
An inside pitch.
Oh, wow.
That'd be to the shortstop. Nice play by Bailey Brinkley. Bailey, who's taken up where Danessa left off. Amy, her mother, was a coach last year.
Yes.
Teacher of the year.
She does such a great job in the classroom and on the field, and is a great model for these young women, and I hated to see her go, but you know, she wanted to become a MOM again and watch a little bit of her daughter play, and I understand. I get it. Ooh, big cut right there.
This is Kylie Haas. Kylie, a junior second baseman. Took a big swing and a miss there. Good eye, makes it 1-1.
Foul tip.
Yeah, fouled it off. 1-2.
Great little crowd today.
Yeah, dude. Nice turnout on short notice.
Yeah, all of our parents got the same information about the same time you did. We had to make a quick change. Wow.
Another change up from Mallory Craig. She's very deceiving.
And that thing comes in there and just drops off the table, doesn't it?
It does. And I mean, you do your best to really try to watch it out of her hand to see what it's going to be, but she hides it so well. Callie Culverson, freshman third baseman, 2 down, fouled off.
Culverson, not the biggest young lady in the world, but I tell you what, you watch her when she gets on those base paths now. She is as quick as a hiccup.
Again, a freshman.
Yes, sir.
That was fouled straight up. Can the catcher get it? And she does. It was Addison Foster.
That's going to be the ballgame.
So that will end it. So the Lady Bears, who were down after 4 innings, got 1 in the bottom of the 5th, 3 in the bottom of the 6th, and shut them down in the top of the 7th.
Good ball game right there. Buzz, thank you so much for coming out and doing this today on short notice. Mason, Jeff. Wow. The last 18 batters, she retired.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, and she's just a junior.
Just a junior.
So she got better. Last year she was good, but had to come in, from what Kaylin Massey, and that was some big shoes to fill.
Oh, 100%.
And then to have a good year last year and start off good this year. It's good to see her improve. And Coach Walden, who this is her first year as a head coach, David Little, retired, kind of.
Yeah.
He retired, then he came back and was offensive line coach in a pinch.
Yes, he was.
So in last year's team, and now he's driving the bus for whoever needs him to.
And he can't stay away from it very long, and we're happy to have him in any capacity we can. Coach Little has been such a big impact on a lot of people on both sides of town, and he's just a great all-around man.
Well, this is what you'd expect from the Battle of Rogers Avenue. Good game. 4-2 was the final. And it's been fun. I want to say thank you to Mason Piper and Jeff Mosby from Southside to come over and put this together. Coach Beaumont, the athletic director. I know you just want to try to make it all work, for both sides.
That's right.
Of Rogers Avenue. And, boy, sometimes it's, maybe it's a little harder than it should be. And today proved to be a great teamwork. So we appreciate everybody doing what they did on short notice. The Lady Bears will play Bentonville on March the 28th. That'll be their next game. Lady Mavs will play Greenwood on March the 27th. So they'll be idle till then.
Maybe get a little spring break.
Get a little spring break, and that starts what, Monday?
It will start Monday. So these kids, for some of them, will be off, and some of them will get a chance to recharge for a little bit, and maybe have a few workouts here and there to get ready for when they come back. It'll be on full slate.
Yep. Well, that's going to wrap it up from Grizzly Field, the Battle of Rogers Avenue. For Coach Beaumont, Mason Piper, I'm Buzz Sawyer saying so long, be safe, be prosperous.